These are the top 5 best offensive playbooks in Madden 26. So watch closely because these playbooks have one-play touchdowns, crazy run plays, and dots everywhere across the field. These playbooks is so fire, I guarantee you're going to start using this after the video. By the way, make sure y'all stick around to the end of the video because the playbooks is going to increasingly get more better. So the first playbook is so fire because you can mix and match so many plays on the offense. This might dang near be meta in Madden 26. And that is going to be the Green Bay Packers playbook. Now, I was a little bit surprised after I was checking some of the plays and some of the playbooks out. And they have bunch tight end. They got bunch wide. They got bunch spread. They got the cluster halfback strong, wide trips, and wide off trios. So the first play that we're going to be checking out is going to be in the cluster formation. And the play is going to be mesh post. So this might just be meta in the game just because on what you can do with this play. So let me set it all up for y'all. So the way you want to be, if depending on where you at on the field, you want to be on the far side of the field where it's the most grass. So we gonna send this outside receiver on the streak. Our slot receiver, we're gonna put him on a return route. And the first look on this play, you're gonna want to be looking at the running back. So running back in this game, I'm telling y'all, they just really want to best that check down, bro. You gonna always want to check look up Jahmyr Gibbs. You want to look at that check down just because if not most of the time it's gonna be open for a little 5, if not the first down. So let's go ahead and check out the second look that you're gonna be looking for, and that's gonna be on this return route, or if not this drag. Let's actually look at this drag route. Boom. So this drag route opened up so much because the way the running back pull the extra player. So even if it's an extra zone sitting right underneath there, or if it was a man, it's gonna leave like at least a one-on-one. You can possession catch if it was getting to that moment. So your third look is gonna be this slot receiver. And like I said again, like even if someone is even manning them, it would not even matter because if you got a good receiver that can beat a man coverage, or at least to make some separation, you can guarantee a play of 5 to 10 yards. So your fourth look is going to be this post route, just because it opened up and clear up because of that outside receiver. I'm gonna just show y'all again. And J-Mo's so freaking fast, bro. He just twitchy. But this outside receiver, X, which is St. Brown, he clears up so much of that J-Mo play on that post route. So once I have that return, like I said, if you was to even have someone manning him up, if you got a decent receiver, bro, I'm telling you right now, like he's gonna get open for at least 5 to 10 yards. That Jahmyr Gibbs play open, he's pulling him. This is a butter play if you ask me. Even if you playing somebody and they got cover 4s or cover 6, this post route is literally going to clear and open up just because that outside receiver is pulling that cover 4 zone. So the next play that's going to be in wide off trios close formation, and the play is going to be floods. Now this is the best play stock in the game, and the reason how you want to set this up is going to be the same like always. Far right side of the field, wherever have the most open side of the field. And like I said, this play is goated just stock, or you can run it where you got the slot receiver coming in. This is it increase like so much opportunity just doing this because you got a high-low look with the outside receiver and coming in with the RB Tesla with the low look. Even like on the outside, if you see J-Mo right there on the outside and with the tight end on a low look, he gonna kill him on a man if somebody was to be running that. So your first read is gonna be your your outside receiver. And the reason why he's going to be the outside receiver, because if it's open, he's going to turn this up for a lot of yards for you. And I guarantee you, even if somebody was to have like a soft zone there, if you got a good receiver, he's going to beat that, bro. So your next look is going to be this tight end. And the reason why I want to say it's going to be this tight end, because if they run a man, he's going to be open, if not every time, for 5 to 10 yards, or if not a touchdown. So your third look is going to be this inside slot receiver, and the reason why we put him on this goddamn inside route is because on the timing of this route. If I was to put him on his drag, it would take a little minutes for this route to develop because how fast Tesla would go on this play. And as you can see, somebody sitting right there. If somebody was really like, you know, if I wasn't playing on rookie in practice mode, somebody could have popped him if they would have been sitting there using that or in a different play. But like I said, you got this high-low look. and it goes well with the timing of the play. If you wasn't to be going for the RB, your next look would be that X receiver, because that RB slot receiver on a low look create that separation and have your outside receiver open. So the next playbook we're gonna be checking out is gonna be the Falcons playbook, and I know, hey, this is a little bit of a shocker, like, dog, the Falcons, bro, they got one of the best playbooks. Yes, bro, they got one of them just what they have in this playbook. So they have tight flex, bunch wide X, bunch wide nasty, bunch spread, wide off trips, bunch tight end, bunch offset. I think they also have like this one OG playbook that was named something different in the game just previously. One of the plays that we're gonna be going over in this Atlanta playbook is gonna be the wide off trips formation, and that play is gonna be wide option wheel. So of course you want your tight end on the wide side of the field. So to set this play up, you want to put your tight end on the corner route, and if not, your first read is going to be this slot receiver to St. Brown if they don't got no flats on. And almost every time, if they don't got no flats on, that's a guaranteed 10 yards, if not a first down. Like I said, man, like they got like some nice crazy plays this year as far as playbooks. If you going through these playbooks, if you see that first option not open, if they got some hard flats. So to set this play up, you want to have your tight end on the far right side of the field, and you want to have him on doing a corner route. So your first read is going to be the slot receiver, St. Brown, because if they don't got no low flats right there, he's going to be almost open every time. So somebody kind of sitting down there a little bit. If they don't have no drops down there at all, he's going to be down there for at least the first down and then some. So like I said, we're going to go over here again. We're going to put him on the corner route. And the reason why this play is so goated is because with him going down to this this slant position, this gonna pull a linebacker or a corner, whoever that's in that spot, and it's gonna make that user have to either switch to that the linebacker to guard the one-on-one. See, that would have been caught if I would have threw it right. But like I said, if not, like the person that's guarding this play, they will have to user and defend to this spot. But don't get caught sleeping in that backfield, because I ain't gonna lie, like the running back could be open as well. If you catch him in that man position, and that could be a one-play touchdown just right there. The next play we're gonna be going over is gonna be the bench pivot, and this is gonna be in a bunch formation. What makes this play so goated because it's just so simple, and you get hella reads just off the back. So the first adjustment you want to do is gonna put that tight end on a drag route, and your first read is gonna be this outside route. So if they don't got no hard flats, your first look is gonna be this outside route if he don't be open. Your second read look is gonna be that pivot route, and I love that pivot route so much because it just gets open so much off the break. It's a little bit more different than the zig route. The zig route is a little bit more quicker. Let me do it real quick. It's like the zig route is like probably like what, 2 yards, maybe 3 yards compared to the pivot route, and it's like what 5 yards off the field. Like if they was running like a cover 2 right there in that moment, like that would have been a little bit more smothered sitting in that hard flat right there. But instead with the pivot route, he kind of go up 5 yards, carry the defenders, and just, you know, get behind them and get a little open. So like I said, I usually kind of get like 10 to 15 to 20 yards on this type of play. Depending on what they running, you can get a little bit more. But if that play is not open, your third look is going to be that drag route on the tight end, and he be going right to the crib, if not for a good 40 to 50 yards. And then if all loss fails, like you're gonna have this in route that you want to wait to get open, and it's gonna catch him right behind the defenders. If they was running like a cover 4, cover 6, he's gonna be open. The next playbook we're gonna be going over is gonna be the Chargers playbook, and man, like we all know, like this is dang near like been meta like the last few years. Some of the pro players been using this playbook. They got normal wide, they got wide off trios, close, trips tight end, bunch spread, bunch offset, bunch X nasty. Man, they got some heat in this playbook. So the play that we're gonna be looking at is gonna be play action boost shot, and man, bro, this play right here it kills damn near every cover 3 play. So if you see somebody that's damn near running cover 3 all game, I guarantee you're gonna blow them out of the water every time. This play up, you want to put your tight end on a corner route, and then you want to put that inside receiver on a streak and your outside receiver on a drag. So the reason you want to do this is because this corner route is going to pull any thirds that's dragging across the top for that, from that number slot receiver coming in over across the top. And this is basically a one play bomb. So your only player that you really kind of looking for is going to be that slot receiver coming across the middle, say Brown, and your second look is going to be that drag route. So boom, we waiting for him, got him wide open, touchdown. It's a bomb, bro. It's a bomb. Your second look, it could be this tight end. Like I said, you really not looking for the tight end or nobody else for this play, because you trying to get that one shot, you know it's open. You know, you can kind of fit that boy in there a little bit more better. He was kind of open, but like, let's say even if that corner route is not open, like I said, you got this drag route right here, and if all fails, you can throw it to the drag route. Let me do that again, because they getting back there on rookie. I don't know how. So boom, you got J-Mo right across the middle, even if that one bomb play is not open. So let's like run that play back again, just because like I said, this play is so heat in the Atlanta, well not Atlanta, but the Chargers playbook. All the top pro players are using this playbook, just because how much of the single shot plays that they have in this playbook. I had wide open again, so y'all kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. So the next play that we're going to be looking at in the Chargers playbook is going to be in a bunch strong formation, and the play is called corner strike. Now I love this play so much just because on what you can do with it. So how to set this play up: you want to put your slot receiver on a slot fade, you want to put your tight end on a post route, your running back on a flat, and your first initial read is going to be this outside receiver on a corner route. Just because depending on what they running, you can catch them on a one-on-one if they running a cover 4 or even a cover 3. Your second look, especially if they not running no hard flats, you want to of course go down to your check down valve. Like you can get an easy 10 to 15 yards on this type of play, just if they don't have no hard flats. Even you can mix and match with this type of play. Let's say, like, you know, most of the time if they paying so heavily attention to that right side of the field, which they are going to be, you can have your tight end on his post route. He's going to be damn near wide open if they don't you know, switch to him. He's gonna have to use it at. So let's say like all else fails, you can even have your outside receiver on the left side of the field on a drag route. Right before that post clear up, he can be swinging like right underneath, and you can get a good 10 to 15 yards depending on your player that you're gonna have. So the next playbook we finna be looking at is gonna be Jacksonville playbook, and bruh, if not, this is gonna be like top 2 offensive playbook. And if you can't score in this playbook, man, I don't know what else to tell you at this point, because you just need to go figure out some help, and it ain't gonna be me. So they got bunch wide nasty, bunch X nasty, bunch tight end, wide off trios close. What else they got? Cluster. They got empty base. They got some, I say empty base. Bunch spread nasty, double flex, wide off close. So they got some heat in this playbook. The first play that we're gonna be going over is gonna be whips, and this young be man coverage and cover 3s with ease. So to set this play up, you're gonna want to put that slot receiver on a corner route. You want to put this outside receiver on a flat route. Put him on the flat route. Hold on. Put him on the flat route, and then your running back is going to be on the flat as well. So this play right here, the way it's set up, is almost beating anything that's in a man position, or if not cover 3. And your first read is going to be this outside receiver or your check down valve. And if they don't got no flats, I mean, you turn them up almost every time. So let's see how it look. I had Jameer and I had Patrick open at the same time, and there's almost nothing that the defenders can do. If they even run a man, like I said, they cannot even stop that. Like, what can you really do? I got corners, I have a flat, I got 2 flats at that, and then only that, I got this pivot route going right inside the middle, which is getting pulled because Jameer Gibbs is right underneath that on this hard flat. So this is like one of the nastiest plays I've seen in this formation. Like I said, this is like at least top 2 offensive playbook. Don't sleep on that corner route, because if they run a man, he can still get open on this type of play. So let's see right here. Boom, 1-on-1. just in that little small type of gap. So this play is a little overpowered if you ask me. So just go ahead and run us a few tests and tell me how many plays and how many racks you get up in there. So the next play that we finna go over in the Jacksonville playbook is gonna be bunch X nasty formation, and the play is gonna be mount cross post. And I mean, this beating damn near every defense in the game. It's gonna expose pretty much everything. And the way you want to set this up is, like I said, you want this on the far right side of the field, if not the far left side of the field, whatever which one away you know, you position in the game. So to set this play up, man, you want to put that slot receiver RB on a deep crosser. You want to put your tight end on a drag route, and then you want to put your running back on a block. And reason why you want to do this, so if they was to be running man, you got the crossers coming across the field with the tight end, and you got the Amara slot position coming across the field as well. So that's beat, man, even if they was to be running press, man. So you want to look for RB on his first go route. Boom, clear that right on up, because JMO going on that streak route. So let's kind of run that back again, and let's take like more of a clear look of how it will look with a completion. You're gonna block the running back right here. Even then, like, if you had enough time even for that go route to clear up a zone, you might even have enough time for that B route to be open in that zone position. So let's do another deep crosser, crossfade with the tight end. Let's get a completion this time. We'll go around. So boom, you're in the pocket, you let that route clear up, boom, either. So like I said, let's say they got some hard flats going on and whatnot, and you can't even get this receiver to come open. Oh fuck, I went ahead and did that. Boom. So your first read you would have on that tight end if they wasn't running no flats, or if they was running man, you beating that every time, because you got two different crossers and he's sitting right on a high-low route. And you would be open almost every time. So even if you, like I said, if you have enough time for that backfield, and they catch him and you catch him in the zone, this B route will be open for a go route touchdown. Watch this. Caught him on a one-on-one. Could we get it? That's only if you can catch him on a one-on-one. So you kind of get the gist of what's going on. This play is a bomb, bro. The next playbook that we're gonna be going over is gonna be Chicago playbook, and man, they got one of the best Ys in the game, and the play is gonna be the YSL play. But of course, they got one of the best normal Y plays in the game, and the play is gonna be YSL. And the reason why I love this play so much, I've been doing this play since Madden 24, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And the way to set this up is so simple. You got some reads all across this field, and you want to do is drag this slot receiver over, and your first initial look will want to be that check down valve to the running back, just because if they don't have any flats, he'd be open for 5 to 10 to 15, 20 yards almost every time. Your next option look is going to be this drag route, because the way that corner route with the tight end opens and frees so much up with the linebacker, it will have this drag route getting at least 15 to 20 yards. And if this play is not open, you can catch the one-on-one. If the user is not paying attention, you can catch him in that corner. Also, let's say like they running maybe like a cover 2 or something like that, you can have like this in route open as well right underneath them. So this play got really like dots across the whole field. If you're trying to get a lot of plays in chunks, this YSL play is like one of them ones to get you wide open, right? So to set this up, like I said, step down the receiver 1 yard, and your first read is going to be either that zig route, because he's going to be open. If you want to catch him on a one-on-one or any man, it's beating all types of defenses just because how quick it is. Even if that play is not open, you can catch the drag route, just how fast it is, and you got the little block with the running back on the way with it. You can either one catch it with the running back as well, because if he's open, this outside check down valve is going to be open as well. Because one of the two is pulling a player over. If they got hard flats or even running a man, he's going to catch him on a one-on-one. This the only play they got the tight end coming across the middle, across coverage, and if you got a good enough timing, you can catch that tight end right on the island by himself for a great one play touchdown. And the only way like a player can get that is if they was to switch stick to it, and even if they was to switch stick to it, they gonna leave this zig route, this drag route open, and it's really just plays that's going to be open across the field, just because you're going to be pulling in so many areas that you won't even really have time to even defend it. So hey man, look, if y'all boys stuck around this far in the video, man, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, man. Road to 3,000 subs, and I'm out of here, bro.